Now, you had invited him to come over to return to the PDP.
Who?
Peter Obi.
Yes, now.
So that means the PDP is now open to giving him. But is the PDP, the first question is...
Nobody is going to dash anybody ticket.
Yes.
He can't even be dashed ticket where he is. Okay. If Peter wanted to be dashed a ticket, he should have registered his own party. He should have stayed in his own party. He should have been in his own party, a bit like Showunmi, and nobody will quarrel. But if you must subject yourself to democracy, you must subject yourself to primaries of your party. And that's why I laugh when they say Atiku should step down for him. You can't do that. The law does not, we don't have an age ceiling. We don't. We only have a lower ceiling. Even if you are 90 and you think you want to contest, it's the responsibility of people to reject you at the polls. So invariably, I invited him to the PDP more than a year ago. Yeah. I said to him, I look for on his behalf, because I want the Igbos to truly be included. I looked on his behalf and said, dude, come back now. If you do come back, we'll struggle, most likely you'll get the ticket. You will also be giving the party some energy, because a lot of energy is there. And then we can see. But of course, these are personal decisions. He's made a personal decision to stay in the ADC. If you look at the ADC now, they've not even done 2 primaries. They're already shooting themselves in Edo, because I actually believe with the vein with which Ovie was speaking, the place is divided already. The Odogu, or what's that man's name? Odigi Oyegun, and only in one small Edo, in Edo where Akpakomiza, my man is already shouting, Akpako Miza, 2.5 million. So what I'm trying to say is that, look, elections are referendums on 2 sides. It's a referendum on the ruling party and what they're doing, which they can come and tell us. But it's also a referendum on the opposition and the problems they bring.
Let's play scenario. So Peter Obi returns to PDP, or he's even in ADC, and he gets the ticket. Now he's going to square off against a sitting...
Bola will beat him.
Bola Tinubu, just hold on. And APC.
In ADC will beat him.
So... But if it's the PDP, it will not be seen.
The reason is simple.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Then you can take all the. So, on the record of APC as of this morning, here, on the record of APC, insecurity, economy, mass poverty, healthcare, disaster, name it.
If I answer
on the record of APC, who wins between Peter Obi and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
If I answer this question, APC people, you guys owe me a lot of money. There is no such on the record that you can bandy. If you want to talk about insecurity, and I'm being very serious now, a Bola Tinubu government has succeeded in bringing the Germans, the French, and the Americans to deploy boots on ground for training, logistics, equipment, and what?
What does that say about us?
Can I finish, please? A problem that you don't have enough equipment. You can't manufacture, you have to buy. The next best thing is collaboration. And if he's able to bring collaboration, which others could not bring, you can't call that a problem. You cannot truly say Bola Tinubu started insecurity. That's like being wicked, and I won't allow you to do that.
Nobody says.
I'm just saying. So if a problem that is difficult to solve is being written, be careful not to think that you can solve it, even when you cannot even answer a single question on that matter. Number 2, on the economy. If all the rating agencies in the world, World Bank, IMF, everybody tells us that our economy is now out of the woods, and that it's now a bit more predictable. And you can find evidence in our bond market, in our stock exchange market, in the kinds of names and the opportunities they give us now in terms of our rating abroad. You can't say that is a bad thing. If you say, in what? Okay, look at it, is made sure that local government gets more money. It basically brings government to the people closer. He's ensured that your state governors are not even owing pensions anymore. They're paying salary as and when due, unlike the last time when they will be owing salary. So look, my brother, when you will ask me this question and answer, you say APC has given. APC, you will owe me money, because I answer the questions honestly. It's difficult for Peter to beat or even make a good showing on the election, except under PDP, and I'll tell you why, because you have asked. The People's Democratic Party of Nigeria has had 27 years of ward ESCO, polling units, people, local government, all the whole thing. After 27 years, that asset is there. What Peter lacks is structure. He can't on his own conjure up people who will stand at polling units. Even when PDP is sleeping and snoring and dozing. Once you say PDP, there will be at least 10 people that will answer power to the people. And it was evident in the Abuja election. Never mind that BK was definitely, people were saying they are stepping down. BK was coordinating such a joke, embarrassing joke. He couldn't still stop the PDP from winning councillors. He couldn't stop us from winning Gwagwalada. Some of the places that even the APC are dancing and claiming they won, those are our votes that we can help sequel to them. And the truth is that this party, the ADC, what could they do? They were just shouting, oh, Koto, meow, 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 all over the place. They will give them a result sheet. They themselves, after losing, will start to mutilate the result sheet with their own hands. Then they will start putting it out there and be screaming. Who mutilated it? Was it mutilated before it was given to you? Is the mutilated copy you have, is that the one that all the other agents have? You people that are in charge of our country, don't implode it with misinformation and disinformation. When you go for an election, if you win in a polling unit, the jubilation there will even be too much. Nobody will come and... Look, I'm not saying everything is perfect. I'm not saying things are not doctored somewhere. But you are giving it too much oxygen. There's enough people in the country who are looking for inspirational leaders to stand up. And people are willing to stand. You know what people are not willing to do? People are not willing to go with people who are not bringing profound ideas. People like me. We come up with profound ideas. If I could, I'll run a better campaign than they are running. I just don't want a situation where we have this. I have Segun Showunmi dissipated energy for 27 years, hoping that they even get it. Imagine it, my brother. We're in opposition and we're fighting as to who the candidate should be.